Nobody's going to take it. If in fact, if you like, be crawling on the ground, nobody's going to take the fact that you are the founder. And you will remain the founder so far as you are still active to be there. And even if you retire, you are still the founder. Nobody's going to take it from you. So why they show that? Why they so much working? So that when everybody see you, they are just so afraid of their lives. Do you understand? No. You are too big to be talked to. You're so too big to be talked to. Sir, they may fear you, but but the true sense of respect is not what they are doing. If they have the opportunity to deal with you, to make sure that they mess your organization up, they will do it. So what do? Give them the opportunity to relate with you at a level that is, they cannot abuse your authority, but they understand, and they also understand their limits to what and to which they can go. Do you understand? And to what they can say to you. Do you understand? Yes. But don't put that kind of barrier in such a way that someone cannot even approach. If they want to approach you, the way they will be jittering, the way they will be vibrating, because they are not just sure. You can talk to me anytime. You can even say your mind the way you want to say it. No issue. We can discuss it. Have an understanding. I can discipline you and be smiling. Do you understand? No issue. And the discipline will stay. When I discipline one of my guys like this, he was asking, "So you mean what you were saying?" Because I was smiling and the discipline was in store. It was in place. You understand? So when I implemented it, he was surprised by himself. He thought that I would not implement it, but I implemented it. That's what it is. And he was asking. Do you understand? Until we reconsider it. So that's what it means. So create a rapport. There's no issue. There's nothing being so too difficult to be talked to. Like, what is it? What is the shoulders too high? Shoulders too high. Shoulders too high. So Chief Executive Officer, Senior Manager, Director, Permanent Secretary, Minister, Governor, President, come all the way down and elect. Let's talk. Let's have a conversation at the level you are. I'm talking about your team that you are with, that can work with you and are interacting with you. You understand? People that work with you, people that interact with you frequently, have a rapport with them. Listen. Give them a listening ear. Let them know let them talk to you. And you listen to them. Somebody wants to talk to you. He has not even say whatever he wants to say. You just, I don't want to hear it. Please, just how about now? Calm down. So show that you care by listening, all right, to your team. Ask questions. Reflect on their thoughts and validate their feelings. This builds strong connections. Build what? Strong connections. Connections. You know how it is when you connect with somebody. Do you understand? So, another approach is to give meaningful feedback. Instead of generic praises, all right? Offer specific, constructive feedback. Don't just generalize. Be specific. You want to praise, be specific on what you want to praise them on. Highlight what they did well and provide guidance on areas for improvement. This approach fosters growth. Do you understand? It fosters growth. So that's what you do. All together. So empower autonomy. Allow team members to take ownership of their work. When somebody did something well, please acknowledge them for their job well done. Don't take glory for what someone else has done. It does not build team. Do you understand? That's not, it does not build team spirit at all. You as a leader, you can take the general glory. Do you understand? You can make statement like this. We want to sincerely appreciate Mr. Kayode for being so committed to make sure that this project is a success. And the credit comes to all of us as an organization, as a team. Do you understand? You also now take part of the glory. But you just say, my team, I've been a team that is committed, and we have. Well, some of you will not even use we. Some of you say, I have committed to this project, and I have made sure that we have achieved what you know. Those kind of things, those kind of statements. You cannot even make a simple statement that we have put effort to achieve this. You just make I. And without Mr. Kayode, you will not achieve what has been achieved. And you don't want to recognize and acknowledge his effort in making sure that this has been achieved. Please, let's stop taking people's glory. Some of us will take people's glory and will take God's glory, and God will discipline us. Paralyzed. Somebody is paralyzed. Somebody is involved in a dangerous situation, and then you are wondering what is happening. Some people, it's because they take glory of people until they take God's glory. Do you understand? So give people their due glory, okay? Give feedback, right? It fosters growth. Please empower that autonomy. Let them take ownership of what they do. When they have the freedom to make decisions, they are more, invested in the outcomes. Do you understand? So they take decisions, they, do things on their own. Sometimes personally I have a mentality in me. I have a mentality. I don't want people to be dependent on me to take decisions. I want you to take a decision. If it does not go well, I'll correct you. If it fails, you learn from it so that you do not take another decision. So when I assign you responsibility, I don't want to be dabbling into it. I want you to do your own job and give me a feedback on how far you have done it. Do you understand? I don't want you to even come in at all. I may observe how you are doing it, but I allow you to take decisions. Do you understand? We recently shoot one film that it will soon be released. Somebody that was assigned to do it. No objection. Whatever she say, we are going. Do you understand? Until we are able to achieve the result we want to achieve. So, like I said, you join this meeting and you are not sharing for others to see it, you are not doing us good. Do you understand? And okay, for instance, now we have 30 people that are online now that have joined this meeting. Only 30 people are online now. And we have only 21 shares. It means that others have not shared. Do you understand? So that is not good enough. So everybody should do a share. Do you understand? So that's what it means. So that is it. So please do way to share it with someone. Let them know what's happening here. Otherwise, we mistakenly, because I'm taking attendance of those that always share. Sometimes I'll go and like it to know that, yes, I know that you, so that you can know that I know that you have shared, and I'm taking those steps to like it so that you can know that I have actually taken the attendance. Do you understand? That's why sometimes I will like and comment on it so that you know that we are following what is happening. So if tomorrow I woke up and say that the link is going to be shared to only those that will be sharing our meeting, don't be offended, please. Because those are the conditions we give, even from the offset, from the beginning. Share, comment, likes. Do you understand? Those are the conditions. So if tomorrow I woke up and I deny you the opportunity of getting this certification, don't feel that we are not Please, nobody should come and abuse the privilege, please. And we don't want to be always telling you, share, share, share. Like, you should have understand what it means by now. So, celebrate wins. Celebrate wins, all right? Acknowledge achievement, big or small. It doesn't matter how big is the achievement. You understand? Celebrate it, celebrate it, celebrate it. If you finish this training and you get your certificate, go and pop champagne, all right? It's a win, celebrate it. And as a team, celebrate it. By the time we also finish this training, we will celebrate it by ourselves. You know, organizing training time that you should have been at home with your family, you are doing something for people, do you understand? And for free, for that matter. So we too will celebrate. You understand? We will celebrate. It's a win. At least we have been able to impact knowledge into some people. So at least the impact we are contributing to make our society beautiful is enough for us to celebrate. So the people we train, we are going to celebrate. The people that at least we have impacted, we will celebrate. On top of that, it's a win for us as an institution. So as a team, do you understand? So that we are making impact to some extent. And we are doing it at this level. As we progress, it will be massive. You understand? It will be massive. So celebrating milestones fosters a sense of accomplishment and encourages committed effort. Do you understand? Or continued effort. So that's what it means. So continued effort. So when achievement are celebrated, it gives hope, and it also it's a kind of a refueling. Do you understand? For people to put in more effort. It energizes the people. It energizes the team members to do more. Do you understand? So that's what it is. So celebrate every little win. Celebrate. Cultivate positivity. Cultivate what? Positivity. Cultivate the attitude of, positive mentality, because some people come into organization with negative energy. So you have to make sure that those negative energies has been dusted off. Don't encourage any form of suspicion. People may come with all manner of suspicion and all of that. They don't believe in anything. They don't take anything serious. Please, when you set a goal, they ask question, how possible is this? Can it be possible to achieve it? I know when we said that we're going to have our training, our free training every day, nobody objected. You understand? Nobody asked me a question, how possible is it going to be? Because I say I am committed to doing it. We are going to do it every day, except Wednesday. I said we are going to do it every day. So I made up my mind that we are going to do it. So everybody say we are going to do it. And we are doing it these 2 weeks, non-stop. We are just adjusting things to make sure that nothing is conflicting with the time for the meeting. Do you understand? We are adjusting several things to make sure that nothing conflicts with the time for the meeting. So that is what it means. So let's do it. Cultivate positivity. Positivity. Create a work atmosphere that feels uplifting and supporting. Encourage optimism and celebrate a culture of encouragement among team members. So let everybody encourage themselves. Let them encourage themselves. That's how we can achieve this. This is our target for the year, right? We are going to achieve it. This is our target for 5 years to come, right? We are going to achieve it. We want to issue this our free training certification to 1 million people in a year. Then it's possible. 2 million, 3 million in a year is possible. It's a possibility. Because the people that are doing it are committed to doing it, except we don't have learners. If we have people that are willing to come and join and listen, then definitely we are not going to stop. So be a role model. Be a role model. Demonstrate emotional intelligence in your leadership style. Show empathy, manage your own emotions well, and maintain a positive outlook. You yourself, if you a leader yourself, you are beginning to doubt the possibility of achieving the goal, then how much more the people that are following you? So that's why you must maintain a positive outlook. Give them hope. Encourage them. Even in the face of challenges, even when you confront challenges, you still are not deterred. They understand you are just committed to navigating the problem and getting the result. You understand? They are not going to be deterred. You understand? So we just work our generator and keep. If NEPA carry light, we own our generator. We are buying fuel. We put fuel on generator. The training continues. Training must not. How can training stop because there is no NEPA? If NEPA let them not be giving us light for the whole 1 month. We'll be burning our generators. We'll be burning fuel. And if it's poor, we'll buy a new one. We must make sure that training must hold. Do you understand? We are committed to it. So nothing can stop us except maybe health issues. But if that's not the case, and even if there's health issues, someone must be available. It's not everybody that will be sick at all times now. Someone must be available to continue with the training. You understand? So maybe with time, I'll begin to feature other people to train. Do you understand? So that I will not be the only person talking. Do you understand? Maybe some people will take some modules. Why me? I take some modules. Do you understand? So from there, then you can hear from different people. So that's what we're going to do. So it cannot stop. So invest in development, professional development. Support your team's growth by providing training opportunities. Do you understand? Help them acquire new skills which show you care about their future. Acquire new skills. Acquire new skills. Let them learn something new. Some of our staffs, some of our members, some of our team members, the masters we are doing with the university that we are partnering with, we ask some of them to join. They are not going to pay any shishi for it, but they will have the masters. Do you understand? So whatever money we are paying to the university, they are not going to pay anything. Do you understand? In hundreds of thousands. So they're not going to pay anything, they will get a certificate. So that's what we're talking about. Encourage. It encourages them. It shows that you are investing in their future, in their development. Although sometimes when you invest in people, they disappear. But that shouldn't bother you. Do you understand? Continue to invest in them. Continue to invest in them. Continue to do what you can do. All right? So encourage teamwork. Promote collaboration by creating opportunities for team projects. All right? When members work together, they inspire and motivate each other. That's what it means. So working together, motivating each other is what we're talking about. So let's look at the last thing for today, and then we'll call it a day. Resolving conflicts and managing team dynamics using emotional intelligence skills. So what are those perspectives that we're going to consider when it comes to resolving conflict and managing team dynamics? All right? Why using emotional intelligence? All right? We have several of them. Some of them are the things that we have mentioned, like knowing yourself before addressing conflict. Take a moment to understand your own feelings and reactions. Because some of you want to resolve conflict, you cause conflict in a conflict. You want to resolve the conflict intentionally, with all good intention. You want to resolve the conflict, but you become part of the conflict. That is you. Your response, your reaction rather influence the conflict. You want to intervene, but you don't know how to intervene. You okay, assuming two people are fighting now, and you went there to separate them, and then you receive a blow. How will you react? Will you still stand there and resolve the conflict? Do you understand? How will you react? So that's why you have to understand who you are before you go. So that even if you receive a blow, you say, well, for the sake of peace, I accept the blow. And I'm committed to make sure that there is peace between you. So despite the blow, I'm still going ahead with the intervention. You understand? So understand, know yourself first. If you are not capable to separate two people fighting, don't go. Do you know are you, because if they go and carry you, do you know that sometimes when husband and wife are fighting, you want to go and intervene and separate them, they will turn and accuse you that you are the one that is dividing their marriage. So if you know that you cannot withstand this kind of accusation, don't go. Don't go. Do you understand? So that the man will not come and say, because you have been eyeing my wife. So now you have taken, so now you are bold enough even to come to my home to come and talk to me, Abi. So if you cannot withstand this kind of accusation, don't go. Because some of you will go with that kind of accusation, you will end up fighting the man instead of separating the fight. So that you understand yourself, know yourself first, know your emotion, know what you can feel, how you can feel before you go. Do you understand? In resolving conflicts. So empathize with others. Empathize. Sincerely talk to them. Say that I understand how you feel. And I actually try to put myself in your place to see that truly, if I am the one as well, I know it will not be easy on me. Do you understand? But I know that we can still reach an understanding. And then someone will feel that you're talking to him or her, and you can be able to resolve the conflict. Are you getting a point now? So create a safe space. Encourage team members to voice their concerns openly. Nobody should be victimized. Nobody should be face any form of prejudice because of how of reporting or communicating openly. No, do you understand? Nobody should be. That's why what you can have a suggestion box if possible. If you cannot be able to withstand such kind of open and honest communication, then people can just make a suggestion and put in the box, and then you can make use of it. But if possible, allow people to talk. Let everybody be able to accommodate other people's perspective. It doesn't matter how they express it. Do you understand? Whether they express it in a productive and constructive way or not, accommodate them and then teach them how to make constructive statement, or how they can express themselves without offending anybody. So encourage your team to do that. Listen closely. Identify shared goals, right? Instead of focusing on opposing positions, steer the conversation towards common interest, common grounds. Highlighting shared goals can unite the team members and facilitate collaboration. So that's why you must insist on mutual engagement. Very important. Instead of taking side, instead of going with the single opinion, make sure that before I arrive at the decision of what to go with, and let there be a deliberation, and let everybody interest be incorporated in the final decision or in the final option before decision can be made. Do you understand? Keep your cool. Keep your cool, all right? Maintain a calm and composed demeanor, all right? So even when discussions get heated, you don't raise your voice, just maintain calm. Sometimes, most of the times, when the discussions are not just going in our favors, we just become so violent and so destabilized, just maintain a cool. Even if it's not going in your favor. I was the press secretary to the state chairman of one political party in the 2019 elections, and later on I become the acting secretary of the party at the state level. You see, the party was destroyed by disagreement. Do you understand? Nobody was willing to cooperate and collaborate as a party, a opposition party that want to win election. Young people came into party with so much ambition. Do you understand? So ambitious. They could not listen to anybody. Everybody wants to have their own way. At the end of the day, the party was destroyed. They did not even win one election. They did not win. Not even a council. They did not win. Because the party was destroyed by disagreement. Everybody wanted to just go with his own opinion, with his own viewpoint, with his own interest. They didn't look at it that if the party wins, other people can get appointment. Do you understand? No, they didn't think about that. Everybody wanted, okay, I must be the one to be elected. Even including the governorship election, House of Reps, Senate. At the end of the day, nobody. At the end of the day, those that even were considered as more capable candidates were pushed away from the party. And then other gimmicks, political gimmicks and interplays just take over, and then everything was destroyed. I look at it. At the time I became the acting state secretary, already the party destroyed. Even the secretary left. That's why I became the acting, because he left and joined another party. Then there was vacancy, so I have to step in. So we tried to, recollect and put in more effort, but it was too late for anything to happen. Do you understand? So by the time I took over, it was too late to do anything meaningful. So we're already going into elections. So there was nothing to be done. But that built my resolution to make sure that in the next experience, if I'm in any, whether it's a political party or any organization, we must facilitate dialogue and reach understanding and bring opportunities for others to be able to see a sense of belonging must be promoted in such a way that even if you have people are contending for a particular thing, some people may voluntarily withdraw from such for someone to advance someone with the hope that if this person win or get it, in one way or the other, we will benefit from it. And even if we don't benefit from it directly, it doesn't matter. Do you understand? So far as the general goal is achieved and maybe your people benefit. That's why when I call the guy contesting my school, my classmate, who is contesting for the chairman of my local government, and I was talking to him about the election, and then he said there are 12 of them from one place where the chairmanship is joined, 12 in one party, and they refuse. All of them refuse to step down for anybody. They call them, come, let's talk, so that we can advance one person against the other parties. They refuse that all of them will go. So let the party decide. At the community level, they refuse that the party should decide. See, they have the opportunity to decide who is the best for the community and that can bring the desired development for their own community. They refuse until the party will decide to give them anybody who may not even care about, because once it is party, the person will be answerable to the party, not to the community again. Do you understand? But if the community was able to advance someone, then the person will have respect and regard for the community. But you allow the party to give the person, then he will be answerable to the party and the people that help him in whatever way to become the chairman. Do you understand? So automatically, the community may not benefit much from such person. Do you understand? So that's how it fails. So arrangement fails, and though so now the party is to decide. You know, I told him that you people already are failing. So it's not about the people's interest. It's now about personal interest. And so even if anybody that wins now may not be able to see tangible impact in this community. Do you understand? Because party decide, party. But if you can decide and give the party a candidate and the party accepts it, then, you know, encourage team solutions. Do you understand? Encourage team solutions. This is part of what I've just said now, the example that I'm giving now. 12 people sat together and refused to provide a solution. All of them say, let's go to the party. Maybe that is also a solution anyway. The party should decide. But some solutions may not benefit you, like if you have but you know, politicians are very crafty people. Do you understand? Some of them may be following that, okay, well, so in one way or the other, if I allow it that the community should decide, then I'll lose the opportunity. So let me go and find my way out. Maybe I have the capacity to go and bribe people to do a lot of things, you know, maneuvering and manipulations to get what I want. Do you understand? So they will refuse any suggestion the community is bringing whatsoever. They will make sure that it doesn't work. We have people like that. So inviting members to Brimstone, that's what they went. They sat down to Brimstone, but they didn't come out with the desired solution. Do you understand? There's always a desired solution. They failed to come up with a desired solution because the community knew what they wanted. That's why they invited them. Come, let's discuss and advance one person. And they refused. So the desired solution was not achieved. And as a result, you know, it becomes difficult. So clarify roles and norms. Give respectful feedback. Check in after resolution. Follow up to know whether whatever people have agreed upon is working or is not working. So that's why you must follow up and do a check-in. So tomorrow, we are going to look at emotional intelligence in decision making. So practically, it means that we have come to the end of today's training on emotional intelligence, which we have been discussing how we can apply emotional intelligence in leadership. Do you understand? So we have done with Unit 1 and Unit 2. So tomorrow we are going to do in Unit 3, which is how leaders make decisions using emotional intelligence. So make time to be in tomorrow's training. And also invite someone to follow you to join the training. Some of you have been giving me numbers to add in our WhatsApp group. That is a good one. We appreciate you. Encourage them to participate in the training. Do you understand? Don't just give us number, encourage them also to participate in the training. You can invite your colleagues, you can invite your employees, let them join and learn what you are learning. It will make work easier for you. Do you understand? It will make work easier for you. Invite them to join. Give them the link. Let them also join and be part of the training. It will make work easier for you. It will make your organization be more productive because they learn what you learn. It will not take you time to get them fall in line with whatever you want to achieve as a leader. So give them, even if you are a director in a civil service might have problems. The next thing we're going to produce now is going to be focused on, it's going to be a series and I'm going to focus on civil service, the problems in civil service. Let me not even preempt the film. You understand? So it's left for you to do it as a CEO of your organization, as a director in your organization, as a whatever capacity, or as a founder of your organization. Bring in your team. Let them learn what you're learning. It will make work easier for you. You're not paying for it now. It's free. So why? Keep it. So thank you very much for being part of today's training. Let me go to the comment section and see if there are any comments I need to take. If there is something that I need to question that I need to look into. Felicia, Felicia, you are saying that some people are not ready to use their data. They forget that it is for their personal growth. So whether they don't want to use data to learn something that will benefit them, they will use their data and watch things that will not benefit them. Do you understand? That's what it is. So it's their personal individual choices. So it's not our problem. So let's look at some of the statements, some of the things. So somebody is asking a question. Let's look at the question that this person is asking. Femi Moses Anuna is asking a question. He says, my question, in a situation where a boss leads the followers by serving them, the leader being the first to carry out the action in showing an example, and on the long run, the followers sees it as a norm that the leader should always do before they could. If the leader didn't persuade them or motivate them, they won't do it. Now they have taken the freedom for granted. So please, how can you help handle that, sir? So that's why you need, as a leader, you need to also apply your intelligence. Like we say, encourage ownership. All right, that is autonomy. Empower autonomy. So sometimes there are roles that a leader can take leading steps. Do you understand? But there are tasks that already has been embedded in people's responsibilities and roles. So they have the authority to start, and but there are certain things that a leader may first and foremost take a steps, do you understand, to set the standard, and then others may follow. That one you cannot take that place. Do you understand? There's a place for that. All right. But there are other roles that initially, when you come into the organization, you have been assigned to perform. So you cannot wait for a leader to come and perform such kind of functions. But as a leader, you should be willing to be able to lead at whatever capacity. By the way, you are the leader. If it fails, they will still blame you. If it succeeds, you still take the glory to some extent. Do you understand? So why, if there is need for you to do something, do it. Bad way, you are doing it for your own self. Do you understand? You are not doing it for anybody. Success is yours. It will be attributed to you and your leadership. When I was talking about case studies yesterday, I mentioned some CEO. Is the credit given to the former CEO? No, it was given to the person who did the work. Do you understand? So you do the work and get the credit. That's what it means. So if it means that you have to step in to make sure that it works, it doesn't matter. Step in, make sure that it works. What you want is the result. Do you understand? So once you achieve your result, it doesn't matter. But there are other functions that originally, when people come to the organization, they have been assigned to do such. They have to, take step and do it. That's why you must also encourage them. That's what we say, empower what? Autonomy. Promote ownership. Let them take ownership of and make decisions. Sometimes the reason why it seems as if sometimes a leader must come in before things work is because they have not promoted a work environment that encourage or empower people to take decisions. So people are afraid, because if they take decision and things goes wrong, they will be blamed. Do you understand? So most of the time, people will want to avoid such kind of blame. That's why they want the leader to come first before anything happens. So, but you can, if you encourage people taking decision, and then despite, even if things go wrong, you are not blaming anybody. You are just guiding and making sure that future mistakes are being avoided, and then lessons are being learned from what has happened. Then it's going to be better off. So I think there are responsibilities that leaders should step in. But if a leader fails to do what he's supposed to do by setting the team to understand where and what they should be doing, then you may have such kind of challenges. But if you can, you yourself, you are emotionally intelligent and are able to harness everybody and everybody knows where you're doing and what you're after, then there will be no challenge. There will be no challenge. But in a way, as a leader, all you want is a result. So if it means that you must start it to get the result, start it and get your result. That is what matters the most. It's not who started, who the result is the result that matters. And the credit goes to who? To you, the leader. There will never be a time when there will be an achievement in organization that someone will go and acknowledge a team member. It's the leader that they will acknowledge. It's the leader now that we acknowledge the contribution of the team members for the success. Do you understand? So always take that into mind, and then you have no problem at all. So Moses, I don't know whether I answer your question. And my answer makes sense to you. And Dr. Emeka, what you say here is true as well. At times, the politicians plant people as morals to destroy the opposing parties to ensure opposition is stifled. So it's true. It's true. That's what even played out. Some of them were just, missiles, and they were just bombs in the midst of all of that. Because some of them, at the end of the day, got appointment in the government that so it was clear that they were there on just to destroy. That is just it. Even sometimes party officials are planted just there to destroy. Sometimes politicians will go and buy phones just for other people to go to that political party just for the purpose of destroying it. So that's what it means. So that's what it means. So thank you very much. This is the much we can go. Tomorrow we meet same time by 7 p.m. Thank you. And have a wonderful night rest. A happy weekend as well. Bye.